Hey guys, welcome to this week's Edgewater Property Market Update. Thanks for joining me again this morning. Now, I hope you had a great weekend and we're very excited because launching properties for us is not too far away. So we just get through this week and then we've got 5 properties within a 2-week span coming to market very shortly. So I'll tell you a little bit more about those at the end of this video. Now, what happened in Edgewater last week? Not surprising at this time of the year, no new listings coming onto the market, and I very much doubt that we'll see any other listings come to market this week as we lead into the Australia Day long weekend. However, after that, the market typically becomes a little bit more consistent. So we'll wait and see what happens after that. We've got 2 properties in 2 weeks in Edgewater specifically coming on, but listing volume hasn't been the highest it's ever been. It's at a record low right now, or basically right now. So it would be interesting to see that what happens with that this year. But I do think across the year, listing volume is probably going to stay around that 3,000 level, which is still very, very, very low. Under offer last week. So 2 properties went to market the week before and they've both gone under offer in the last 7 days. So congratulations to everybody involved with the sales of 28 Woodland Loop and 40 Vista Close, because both of those properties are now done. And from a sales result perspective, Edgewater's had its first 3x1 home, courtesy of our sale at 75 Lakeview Drive, sell above $1 million. So this property sold with 6 offers just before Christmas, and also late November, early December. So 6 offers on this one, and all of those range between the sort of the mid-9s up to just into the early mills. And this property is officially now sold for $1,003,000. Now, it wasn't fully renovated. It was an original owner home and pretty much in its original condition. And no dual zoning. So it's an owner-occupier purchaser, young family who cannot wait to call Edgewater home. They got to move into their new home over the weekend. So we're super excited for them and super excited for our sellers. It was a pleasure working with them throughout the campaign. Now, this property, like I said, it was original, which does speak volumes, of where the market is right now in terms of competition, and prices really soaring on the back of the first home buyer incentive schemes that were brought out in October last year. And it also gives us an indication of where the 3x1 market in particular may move to in the not so distant future. So if you've got any questions on that and what it means for you, whether you're a buyer, an owner in the suburb, or you just after some advice, give me a call. Now, in terms of other properties coming onto the market very shortly, so I've got nothing launching this week because it's a long weekend. The following weekend, we've got 3 properties coming on. The first of those is in Edgewater, so St. Clair Circle. It's a fully renovated 3x1 duplex on approximately 450 square meters of land. The land's not defined. It's an old duplex title. If you want more information on that, just give me a call. I can have I can explain it to you. But basically, roughly 450 square meters, beautifully landscaped gardens, front and back. The house has been renovated, nice open floor plan now. So that one is coming to market, as is Sicily Pass in Hocking, which is a 3x2 on a 350 square meter block there. That's a 3x2 with 2 living areas and a swimming pool out the back. It's getting photographed tonight, so can't wait to see you there at that property as well. And then for the families, the bigger families, we've got a 4x2 massive monster 4x2 family home with 3 living areas and a study, inland views up in Kinross. That is coming onto the market all next Thursday, basically. So launching ahead of the last weekend of January. Now, the following weekend, we've then got another property in Edgewater, so a 4x2. This one, cul-de-sac location, renovated interior, that is coming to market the following week. And then if you're looking for an oceanfront property up in Mindarie, we have a monster home. There's no other way to describe it. It is a huge house. It sits on over 1,000 square meters of land. There's nothing between you and the ocean other than an A-class reserve. So you will never be built out there. You've got ocean views forever. That one it's not fully renovated, but it is a monster home. Words cannot do that home justice in terms of what it can offer someone, and the potential there is absolutely massive. On Kinsale Drive in Mindarie, that property. So they're the next 5 coming up at this stage. We've got a number of other properties that we'll be doing listing paperwork on very, very shortly. So we're having good conversations with those homeowners. And as always, guys, you know, anyone watching this, regardless of what suburb you live in, if you're in the surrounding suburbs to Edgewater, from Edgewater coastal and further inland, we'd love to discuss your property and plans with you. So we pride ourselves on being able to come out and provide you with really, really good sound knowledge. I'm not a hard sell person. So if you've got questions on the market, you're not looking to sell, but you just want some advice, I would love to be you know, discussing your property with you. So please do give me a call if you'd like to have a chat. My number is 0419 769 529. That's all for this week. Thanks so much for watching. I'll speak to you again next week, probably on Tuesday morning for next week's market update.